Hey guys, Drifter here. This is a first for my channel. I'm posting League of Legends gameplay today. This came as a surprise to even me because I never thought that I would actually like this game, but for the past couple of weeks, this is the game that I've been playing when I'm not playing Call of Duty or Battlefield or DayZ. In the beginning, you're going to get to see me play very aggressively, foolishly aggressively, because I thought that I had the one-up on this guy because of my spells and my heal and my ignite and all this stuff. Me and this guy go at it very close. He escapes with just a sliver of health and barely kills me. Very rough start in this game, but I'm going to come back and have about 30-something kills, a little bit under 10 deaths, and lots of assists. This, again, is not a game that I thought that I would like, but I actually like this game a lot. It's free to play, so if any of you would like to play this for free or play with me, I put a little sign-up link down there in the description. It's my referrer, so if you sign up and play, it actually gives me exclusive in-game items and neato little things like this. But the person that got me into this game was iPwnstar for Hire. I kept talking to him about, I want to experiment, I want to play some games other than COD. Not that I don't like COD, I have fun playing it, but I realized that I pretty much have only been playing Black Ops 2 for the longest time, and I'm like, I gotta get out there, I gotta play some other games. I got a little bit burned out on DayZ because of the hacking, and Battlefield just really isn't my thing anymore, and Pwnstar kept recommending League of Legends, and I just kept saying, I don't care about League of Legends, this game looks stupid, I don't like this game, I don't do fantasy stuff, I'm not into the Warcraft scene, blah blah blah, and he kept constantly, League of Legends, you'll like it, it's so fun. And I didn't know very much about this game. I was very ignorant of it, other than the fact that it was fantasy themed, and I usually don't go for those sort of things. And I got this game mixed up with City of Heroes. I thought this was City of Heroes for some reason, which is another reason I just didn't like the look of it. He finally convinced me to play it, and when I booted it up, I instantly liked it. I was like, oh my god, this is Dota. This is old school Dota that I play. This isn't Dota 2, this is just old Dota, because I played Dota, or Defense of the Ancients, back when it was brand spanking new on, it was a PC game, but it was a Warcraft 3 mod, because back in the day, Warcraft 3 was the big popular real-time strategy game, and I also played a lot of real-time strategy games, but I don't even think I was a teenager at this point, like maybe 12, 13, so my strategies involved just building up a massive amount of infantrymen or tanks and rolling over a base, not a lot of strategy in that. And the mod scene was really popular. They had Defense of the Ancients, where you have these lanes and you're mixing up turret defense and minion killing and hero battling and all this sort of stuff. And I got good at that at one point. I was actually good at Defense of the Ancients. But what happened is, back in those days, when to update the version, since it was a mod, you either had to download it from the website, which I didn't know about at the time. I just downloaded it from other people. Or when you connected to the game, you could download from other people, kind of like a torrenting sort of thing almost. And what ended up happening is I went to go visit my mother for the summer because my parents were divorced. And when I did that, I came back and I was like way behind. And all these lobbies said no DL, no DL, no DL, because you would have a lot of people connect from overseas. Or this was back in the day where people still had 56K and 36K, and you sit there and wait like 20 minutes for one guy to download. So I would join in and I wouldn't have the latest version, and they would instantly just kick me. Like, you're just not allowed to play. It's not going to happen. See, this guy gets killed by the turret because he comes in on me a little bit hard over here. It still gives me the points for it. And I got out of Defense of the Ancients, got into shooters and other things, and the rest is history. But Pwnstar got me to play this, and this is Dota. I know a lot of you are, it's kind of like a big controversy between Dota and League of Legends, because I'm honestly not too up to date on this one. It's like one of the developers of Dota left to make League of Legends because he couldn't get along with somebody, and I can't remember exactly how it went, but there's a split, and there's a split in the fan base, and I just hope that none of you take it too seriously and get angry at me. I just played this and it just instantly snapped in my mind. That's what it is, and I liked it. Another thing I liked about this game is that it's the exemplary model of free-to-play. It cost absolutely nothing to play this game, with the exception of the little bit of time to download it. I mean, it's like 4 gigabytes, so you'll have to download that. But it's free. I legitimately signed up. I didn't have to do bitcoins. I didn't have to link with PayPal or credit card or anything. It was just straight up free, and I really enjoyed that. And it's a good free-to-play model, because what it does is you have like 100 champions, 100 of these little heroes. You can see me controlling my mage guy and fighting sword guy over here and other mage guy. And these heroes, you get like 10 or 11 free ones every week. And then the next week, the previous heroes kind of go on sale, and if you want to unlock them forever, you can pay for them, or you can spend your experience. Like, you get experience for playing this game, and the more you play, you can spend your, they have different names for them, but you can spend your experience points and unlock these heroes, or you can just pay cash and unlock them or whatever. And I thought that I would never ever care to do any of this, but lo and behold, here I am. I really want to spend my real money to unlock these these characters. And I think the free-to-play model is working because a lot of people still just play for free, or they pay a few dollars. And it's almost like this is every YouTuber's dirty little secret. If you're noticing the game bounces around a lot, this is very, very long game. It's a 45, 46-minute game, so I'm just chopping it up to like the best bits. And a lot of other YouTubers play this, because so I was at MLG Dallas, so I got to talk to a lot of people recently, and I got to watch the pros play Dota. Oh no. And it seemed like all the YouTubers that I thought only did shooter games, this was their kind of like secret game that they played that they didn't tell anybody about. And that's kind of what I've been doing lately. I still like playing Black Ops, obviously, still a big shooter guy. But when I feel like changing gears, when I feel like swapping over to just something completely different and jumping out of the shooter game, this is my casual game. Even though it's not casual for a lot of people, this is a very competitive multiplayer game. And I've noticed that as I leveled up, I start out at level 1, obviously, and I play with other level 1s or people with, since it's free, you have what they call Smurf accounts, like low-level level 1 accounts that don't do a whole lot. And I thought that it would just continue to be casual, because all the level 1 people, very casual, they didn't care at all, everything was fine. And as I got higher level, it started getting real serious real fast, and people started getting mad at me if I do bad and things like that. But overall, it's still been more casual than Black Ops. I'm sure it'll get more competitive as we go. It's been, ooh, I missed that spell pretty drastically there. That was bad. This little guy's going to kill me. But it's been very fun, and I just kind of want to get you all to play this game. And I'm going to be posting this more because I play it more than I'm going to be posting my good games, even though I'm not particularly good. This is one of my very few good games. Usually I just kind of play bad in this game. But in this particular game, I managed to do very, very good. I got fed in the beginning. I killed a lot of people, eclipsed them in level, got a lot of gold and nice stuff like that. I think I'm going to get this guy through the bushes here. Yeah, get spanked. The character that I'm using is a mage. He has very low health, very low movement speed, not so great in the armor or amount of magic points or magic points region. I'm using generic terms for those of you that are not familiar with the game. But what he does have is incredible range on all of the attacks, so I can hit people from really far away, which I think is very cool, and I use it very effectively. The problem with this game when it comes to YouTube is that the matches, like I said, they're typically at least 20 minutes in length. Sometimes they go up to 30, 45 minutes an hour, and even posting highlights, I've got 15 minutes of footage here, so I'm not exactly sure what to do, not exactly sure where the commentary is going or the plan with this game, but I'm going to try to find a nice, presentable way to put up some of these games on YouTube. I think I'm just going to trim it down to the key battles, and I kind of want to do League of Legends in depth because this is a very math-heavy game, and there's a lot of strategy behind it, which I kind of feel is my strong point. The problem is that I'm very far behind in the player cap. I still don't know the champions, I don't know all the spells, I don't know the subtleties of the game, of the AI, how all these things work, and because of the nature of the game, there's a lot of other people that are also very high up on the skill cap doing math and stuff, so I don't know as many things as I should. There are other people that are have a much higher level of expertise than me, so I'm kind of trying to learn this game and get good enough about it where I can make some in-depths on some topics, and I hope some of you like it. I hope some of you try this out. Like, it's still got a lot of Black Ops coming. Like, the next 8 videos on this channel is going to be Black Ops, but I just thought I'd kind of introduce you to my casual game here. Anything else that I would say in this commentary would honestly be something of a waste of time because I've covered every single thing I'd like to talk about this game other than the fact that it's way more fun than I thought it would be. And from here on in, I'm just going to kick it over to some music. You're going to get to see the highlights. The whole game's going to come through, and I hope you enjoy the music. Drifter out.